Hi, it's Chris Stevenson with Harborside Yacht Sales here at the 2019 Hartford Boat Show. I'm here with one of our brand new Bennington models that just got delivered last week in time for the show. It's going to be a Saltwater edition Q25. It's 2019 hull stamp, brand new. Walking down the side a little bit. One really cool thing about Bennington that sort of sets us apart from his competitors, the first thing I like to point out to customers is going to be the chambered pontoons. So each pontoon on the tri-toon hull is actually going to have 3 separate chambers. Now, we always hear about the unsinkable legend. This is sort of that same thing. If you had one solid hollow pontoon and it got punctured, the boat's going down. Luckily with the chambers, one gets punctured, you still have enough buoyancy to be able to make it back to the dock. Obviously, the Q25 is going to be one of the higher end pontoon boats. It's going to look a lot different than anything else you've seen on the lake. Really, the only way this boat could be higher end is if we did the Blackout Package that Bennington offers, which is where they actually clad the side of the boat in real fiberglass as opposed to having the aluminum paneling. That being said, I think the silver metallic aluminum looks awesome, especially with the big fiberglass black arch up top with the Bimini that protrudes to the back. The boat gives you all sorts of cool little creature comforts. We've got underwater lights, a lot of stuff that most people just wouldn't be used to seeing on a pontoon boat. Underwater lights. We have a remote unit for our stereo actually on the transom here. So if we're fishing, swimming, hanging out, we're at the transom of the boat, we have control over the music without having to head up to the helm. The whole boat, the rear facing speakers. If we move up, you'll see these blue rings around the cup holders. This color actually doesn't change. This is because all of the cup holders on this boat are going to be refrigerated. So it really is a boat that's built for comfort. It's built for having fun. It's not utilitarian. It's meant to have a great time in the water, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so now we're in the boat. We're in the stern. We're going to move forward. Like I said, it's built for relaxing. It's built for having fun. So it's got plenty of storage and access. You're going to have access, you're going to have 2 batteries on this boat. You're going to have access under each of your port and starboard cushions here. And then if you want to look into this one, this is actually where your battery switch is going to be. So the Benningtons make it really easy to control, all the electricity on the boat. You've got your isolated battery switch right here, so you can turn battery 1 on, battery 2 on, or both batteries, and obviously turn them to off. You got storage under all of our seats that's easy access. This is actually going to be your fresh water tank. You're going to have storage over here, our fresh water tank right here with a super easy fill. And this tank is actually going to be for our built-in freshwater shower, which is a cool thing. It's not something you always see on a pontoon. Full freshwater shower hooked right to the tank. So you're on the boat. Like I said, this is a saltwater equipped boat. It has a zinc anode, so it's 100% safe for saltwater. Benningtons are the #1 volume sold boat in the state of Florida. So a lot of our customers in Connecticut have this idea in their head that the pontoon boat isn't something that you can use on Long Island Sound. It's not something that you can use in saltwater. This boat is just a perfect example of just how untrue that is. Moving forward, I already talked about the top a little bit. It's got the Bimini top that zippers right to the arch. The Bimini you can run while the Bimini is fully deployed. The only thing you cannot do with the Bimini deployed is ski. You're not going to be able to hit your ski pylon, which is up here. You're going to have to stow the Bimini in order to do that. Moving forward, again, refrigerated cup holders, and cup holders are absolutely everywhere. LED backlit speakers. Same with the speakers that are integrated into the arch. It's just full of comforts. It's full of things to make your life easier. Cup holders everywhere, fully removable. Storage under all the bow seating here. Obviously, you can see your bow table. Armrests and cup holders to fold down in the bow. People say it every single time I sell a pontoon boat. It almost gets old that I hear the floating living room thing, but that really is what these boats are. I was talking to another one of our salespeople here today, and we both agreed out of the $500,000 worth of boats we have in the booth, the pontoon boat, if we had to buy one today, this would be the boat that I would buy for my needs, because I want to have a drink in my hand and relax when I'm on the water. I'm not interested in doing anything close to work, this is just the boat that's meant for that. As we can look at the helm a little bit really quick. Again, something people aren't used to seeing on a on a pontoon boat is going to be a real chart plotter. So we've got the 9-inch Garmin XSV GPS map, multifunction display, chart plotter, fully integrated electronics and everything else. Full control over, I pointed out the remote for the radio earlier. This is going to be the main unit, AM, FM, Bluetooth. You can aux in, so you could plug your phone in. It's just like a car. And again, lights everywhere. You have your control for the light color right here. So if you look at the speakers now, they change as I toggle, which is sort of gimmicky, but it's a neat little feature. Trying to think about what else I can tell you. I guess one other thing, and I feel like I've said this a million times now in this video, that this boat has something that you're not going to be used to seeing on a pontoon boat. And that for me really is the Bennington difference. The only thing that makes this a pontoon boat, in my opinion, is the fact that it's on pontoons. And I know that sounds a little redundant, but a lot of people think of a pontoon, they think of a very bare bones thing, and that's not what Bennington does. They build a boat that just happens to use pontoon construction for its buoyancy. I mean, it has all the fit and finish and the creature comforts that you would come to expect from a $200,000 bow rider. And that includes a place to go to the bathroom. So the porta potty is actually not on here, but there's a porta potty that stows in there and is going to slide out, and that is accessed with our privacy chase, which drops down. Zipper off when we go inside. Now, I'm no fool. Not most people are going to use this for a bathroom, but it is a great place for changing. It's a great place to, have some privacy when you're out on the water. The one downside of a floating living room is there's nowhere to go to get away. So if you need a little privacy, the boat still gives you that option. And it stows just as easily as it comes out. Moving forward, and we're almost done. Obviously, I already talked about the bow, our table. The only other thing I failed to mention was this removable seat up here in the front. So you actually do have access to the bow, and there's 2 storage spots. If I can get them open. There's 2 storage spots up here in the bow. So typically the way our customers are going to use this is before they depart from wherever their boat is stored, they have a good idea of, are we going to be boarding from the port dive door, are we going to be boarding from the bow, and then they would remove this seat accordingly and put it in the spot that they're not going to be using it. I'm trying to think about what else I can say. I mean, that's everything pretty much for this boat. Anything else, I encourage you to come down to the show. We're going to be here until 5 o'clock on Sunday. Come down, take a look at her in person. We got a lot of great deals going on at the show. This boat's actually eligible only at the Hartford Boat Show for a $1,500 rebate from Bennington. So if you come to Hartford now to Sunday, you buy this boat, you get $1,500 off whatever the agreed upon price is. And that's going to be backed by Bennington's 10-year cockpit warranty and lifetime structural warranty. And that structural warranty covers everything from the deck down, everything that keeps the boat floating. The 10-year warranty is literally everything else on this boat, and that's how you know that they're very confident in the product that they build. I really don't have much more to say. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video. I hope it was informative, and I hope to see you at the boat show. Thanks a lot.